Daytona Beach, Florida is home to Hanksters Hot Rods Muscle Car and Collector Car Showroom, America's #1 choice for premier collector cars for over 30 years. Today we have an outstanding piece of inventory to present to you. It is a Hanksters certified unit and Camaros, first generation Chevy Camaros. I can't tell you how many we've moved through our showroom here in Daytona, a lot. You know, first gen Camaros, probably one of the most desirable 3 years of automobiles that we sell. I mean, we sell a lot of them, and we have a nice one here today, so let's check it out. So I never really could understand why people change stuff but don't change everything, and what I'm referring to is the 396 on the air cleaner and the valve covers. It is not a 396 motor, it is a 454 motor. So we do have a big block car, but it is not a 396, it is a 454. The cowl tag that is present on the driver's side firewall, we will have a photo of that on the website for you to break down if you choose to. The reason we're putting that up there is because we are selling this as an SS style car. We are not selling it as a true SS car, so if you guys want to break down that cowl tag and debate the fact whether it is or is not an SS car, you can feel free to do so. The brake booster that is mounted on the driver's side firewall, that is your power brake booster, telling you the vehicle is equipped with power brakes. It is also equipped with power steering. The car does have power steering. What the car does not have is air conditioning. And if you talk to the boys over at the garage, guess what? We have 6 vintage air installs to do right now. So we're plenty full. But we do have big block Camaro AC kits in stock over there for you. If you'd like the car to touch the ground wherever you're at with ice cold air, we can make that happen for you if you give us the time to do it. A very unique color, green. It's actually, I like it. I'm not, you know, green isn't my first go-to color. I'm a black guy, and then I like red and blue follow there. But this green is a really deep, fantastic looking green. Your scoop trays here, I call them like ice cube trays. The chrome on those is good. You know, these have a tendency to want to pit and patina. These are not on this car. It looks relatively new. The paint on the cowl, the hood, the tops of the fenders, all really, really nice on the car. Uniform color and clear with no issues whatsoever. The deep is a really deep dark green, and the clear coat on this car looks amazing. The nose stripe there, the upside down hockey stripe, I guess that we call it, is in real nice shape, both on the doors, fenders, and on the top of the front of the car there. Told you SS style car, it's got an SS in the front grille there. While we're looking at the SS badging, we can look at the grille. The grille is all in real nice shape. And the front bumper, the chrome there, no issues with any kind of chrome peel or rust around your bumper bolts. The lower front spoiler's in great shape. That's not broken. You know, those front spoilers are plastic. They crack in half all the time. We have them in stock, but really nice condition on this car. Back to the paint. Let's take a look at the driver's side front fender. Real nice paint throughout the entire car. The driver's side front fender's no exception. Just outstanding paint condition. The Camaro badging, the SS badging, that looks good. Aftermarket 5-star wheels. Through the 5-star wheels, you can see that this car does have front disc brakes and low profile radial tires. Glass clarity. Let's start off with our front windshield. Great glass condition, great glass clarity. This car is outstanding. If you're looking for a first-gen Camaro, I would strongly consider this one. It's a high-end car. The paint up top here on the roof, same as it was on the hood. Hopefully this camera perspective that you're seeing throughout the presentation gives you a good idea of just how nice this paint is on this car. This was not a cheap paint job whatsoever. When was it painted? I don't know. We don't have that information. I wish I did. But anytime we have any kind of paint information, motor rebuilds, anything like that, we include them in our videos. This car we do not. Door glass, vent window glass, you know, the driver door glass here, you have some very faint scratching. Nothing out of the ordinary at all. Glass is in really nice shape. The chrome accents here at the top of the doors and the quarters, those are in nice condition, not all scratched up or dinged up. The car has dual mirrors that are chrome as well. And then your driver door, high and low. No issues. It fits real nice and flush to the rear quarter. It looks real good down there at the bottom where those, rust bubbles, Bondo bubbles, filler pop, where those appear. Nothing going on down low on this car. Excellent condition. How about we take a look at the interior? Door panel. These are the expensive door panels. Those things are probably $600 a pair. The door panels on this car in fantastic condition. Taking a look inside the car, a couple things. First of all, seat belts in the back. GM seat belts, so they're real nice seat belts. The dome light illuminates when you open up the driver door. There does not appear to be any issues with the headliner. Sun visors in good shape. Driver's seat, no rips, no tears, good cushion. Camaro floor mats are brand new. We put those in there. The steering wheel looks to be in good shape. Center console. Is this a... I want to say, I think this is a 4-speed car. Maybe a 5-speed. I'm pretty sure it's a 4-speed. I was trying to see if somebody had the wrong ball on top of there. I know one of these Camaros we had a 5-speed, so I'll check that. The carpeting underneath, no issues there, no rips, tears. Dash pad looks to be in outstanding shape. Good stuff. Let's check out the rear quarter of this vehicle. Real nice color. Again, drop down here from the roof. That's outstanding. The quarter itself is in really nice shape. Wheels look good. Glass clarity in the rear windshield. It had to have been replaced at some point in its life because it's just too outstanding. Normally the Camaros aren't this nice in the rear as far as glass is concerned, but this one is. The rear spoiler painted the same color as the car. That paint is good. Paint on the deck lid's good. The paint here, and here's another area problem with the Camaros. The body flexes here and the paint cracks. That paint's nice there, no issues. Rear of the car. The chrome on the bumper, fantastic. Check out that chrome around your tail lights, reverse lights. That's in nice shape. You got your SS gas cap. Dual exhaust sticking out down low there. Let's take a look in the trunk. Trunk mat. I hate this part. This is where you pull the taillights out of the sockets. Okay. Look at that. Real nice trunk. Great trunk pan. No rust, no rot. No jack, no spare. What you see is what you get. Passenger side. We have been hitting some home runs here as far as inventory is concerned. We've had some cars with outstanding paint, outstanding body lines, just real highly optioned cars, steering, brakes, air, Dakota digital dashes. I mean, this is a great piece of inventory for us, and this is something that you as a buyer would be proud to have in your driveway, in your garage, in your collection. It's just a really nice car. Paint on the rear quarter here. No problems. Look at how nice that paint is outstanding. It's just right there where it drops down from the roof to the rear quarter. It's just a real nice paint job on the car. Glass clarity here on the passenger side door glass, quarter window glass. That's in nice shape. Take a look here in the passenger side of the car. Door panel's in great shape, just like it was on the driver's side. Black vinyl interior. Of course, bucket seats, center console, 4-speed. The center console is in great shape. You don't have any issues as far as like the wood grains faded or the center console doors all messed up. Just really outstanding on the interior of our 68 Camaro here. Take a look at the door down low on the passenger side. It's the same as it was on the driver's side. There is no paint issues to talk about. Even the Camaro badge and the SS badge, those look new as well. And then the green paint on your passenger side front fenders. Fantastic. Okay, 1968 Chevrolet big block Camaro. Doesn't get much better than this. We're going to put it up in the air and check out the undercarriage. Before we do that, let's discuss old cars. They have flaws, paint flaws, mechanical deficiencies, cosmetic shortcomings. In our video presentations, we try to represent each vehicle as honestly and accurately as we possibly can. We also include on our website anywhere on the low side from 80 photos to on the high side 100 photos. They're high resolution photos. You can click on the photo, it blows up real big on your computer. You can study the photo real good on your computer or your iPad. I encourage you to visit our showroom here in Daytona Beach. Although we are an internet-based business, and we do take all those photos and we do these video presentations, at the end of the day, we are in the business of selling 30, 40, 50-year-old cars. If you have never owned a classic car before and you think it's a good idea, or it's been quite some time since you've owned a classic car or collector car, please visit our showroom. We'll let you check the car out in person. We'll pull the vehicle outside for you. You can look the car over for an hour if you'd like to. Open the hood, open the trunk, look at the interior, look at the tire condition. We'll put it up in the air for you. You can check out the floor pans, the bottom of your motor, your tie rods, your ball joints, your brakes. We'll let you drive the car. You can see how it accelerates, how it stops, steers, rides, handles. This way, when the vehicle shows up to you, there are no surprises because you were here and you went over the car yourself in its entirety. We've been in business a long time. We're going on 9 years here in Daytona, and Gary's over 30 years up in Pennsylvania. And in that time period, we have sold a lot of classic cars. So hopefully our longevity in this business tells you something about our business model and the kind of level of service and quality we offer our customers before, during, and after each sale. However, nobody's a better judge of how to spend your hard-earned money than you are, and this is why I encourage you, don't just take my word for it, check the car out for yourself prior to making the commitment. Let's put our 68 Camaro up in the air. Underneath our 1968 Chevrolet big block Camaro, you have disc brakes up front on this car. Can I show you any of this motor? The starter's in the way here. Maybe you can get a peek up at the side of the block there where the freeze plugs are at and up by your oil pan. Everything looks dry at this time. You also can get a little bit of a view there of the driver's side, not too much. We're contending with a cross member and some headers. Speaking of headers, you have dual headers on this car, and if you look real close, not only in this video presentation, but also at our still photos, I do not see where they have been rusted through, punctured, or collapsed in any way, so that's a good thing. Cross member that supports the transmission up, that looks to be in good shape. Tranny also looks to be good. Nothing leaking out of the tail shaft seal. Nothing leaking out of the speedo cable. Nothing leaking out of the side plate there. Frame rails. Both driver's side and passenger side look good. And while we're looking at the frame rails, we can go ahead and look at the floor pans. Passenger side is all one solid piece all the way back. And looks like same goes for the driver's side. Coming off your headers, the dual exhaust goes into an H pipe and then branches back out towards the rear. We'll check those out here momentarily. Your e-brake is hooked up. That does work. Continuing back a little further, you have drum brakes in the rear of this vehicle. Muffler is in the way of your 10-bolt rear. Let's check out our tire condition. What are we dealing with here? We got good tread and we have no dry rot. They're from 2018, so gas tank looks good. No issues there. Really an outstanding car. 1968 Chevrolet big block Camaro. Let's put it down on the ground and take it for a test drive. Before we do that, I just wanted to discuss with you how to pay for this car if you're interested in purchasing it. If you're a cash buyer, we accept cashier's check from your bank and bank wire transfer. If you are financing, the collector car lenders we work with do 5 to 15-year loans on these vehicles. 10% down to the purchase price. So if it's a $50,000 car, you're talking about $5 grand down out of pocket. If you'd like to do more, you most certainly can. However, they're going to require a minimum of 10% down, even if your credit score is absolutely perfect. We have no control over your approval, what your rate is, your term is, your down payment is, things like that. That is between you and the lender. We simply provide you the means, should you need it. Now, if you have a lower credit score or higher debt to income, they might even require 15 to 20% down. But if you speak with the lender, you like what you hear, you can give us a call, shoot us a text, an email, something like that, and we can go ahead and get the sales process started for you. Once the vehicle is paid in full, it goes through a pre-delivery inspection process. This process is conducted in the order that the vehicles are funded. So guess what? The sooner we get our money, the sooner you get your car. We do things like check lug nut torque, tire pressure, wipers, horn, reverse lights. They're old cars. Anything can start leaking, anything can stop working at any given moment. Therefore, we put it through one last shakedown at our facility and green light it prior to it heading your direction. Once it's through our service department, we put it through detail and then a carrier is dispatched if we are the ones handling the shipment. Typically, we can have a driver here within a 48-hour time frame. However, if you are in a more difficult destination or you're on the West Coast or there's a holiday in there or something, allow us 4, 5, 6 business days to go ahead and get the car moving. But I promise you, we will get your vehicle just as quickly and as safely as we possibly can. If you're handling your own shipping logistics, we will let you know when the vehicle is ready, and you can either send your driver or come pick it up yourself. Let's put our 68 Camaro down on the ground, take it on a test drive. Inside our 1968 big block Camaro, we have a horn, wipers, turn signal, driver's side. 93,340 is the miles on the odometer. Title reads exempt, true miles unknown. Passenger side turn. Fuel gauge is functioning. Radio you don't have to worry about because there is not one, but you want one? Call up the boys over at Hanksters Garage and they'll be happy to put in any kind of radio you want. One of those fancy Bluetooth, XM, Pandora, yeah, one of those. Temperature, amps, oil pressure, all working good. 4-speed car. Center console, 4-speed. Dash pad looks to be in great shape. Headliner looks brand new. If it's not brand new, it sure looks that way. Really an outstanding car. Take it for a drive. This thing is fantastic. This thing runs. Holy cow. Okay. Tracking. Seriously. That's amazing. Real nice tight steering. Zero engine vibration, tranny vibration, tire vibration, anything like that. Speedo is functioning. So I'm not losing my mind. It is a 4-speed car. We have a 69 Camaro that is about to come through the system that's a big block car. It's also a manual shift car, and there's the wrong shifter ball on it. And I was thinking of that car and not this car. So this car is a 4-speed. Shifter ball is right. So we're in good shape. This car is awesome. I thought the paint and the body was sweet. It runs twice as sweet. It really is an outstanding vehicle. Look at that temp, $190, holding steady, no problems there. Oh, brakes, brakes, brakes. Look at that. Look at how nice and straight that car stops. Holy cow, this car's nice. Wow. Okay, we have good brakes, we have good mechanics, great engine performance. We're going to show you that here right now. Idle's real nice. We're not overheating. we're in good shape. Make sure I can find the keyway here. That's reverse. There we go. There's first. Okay. Here we go. I got a car pulling out in front of me. Wow. Let me tell you something. I drive a lot of cars. I don't know if there's a motor in the showroom that's set up nicer than this one is. This car is fantastic. I mean, the response in the throttle is amazing. The car gets up and goes. It's like it's like driving a 2012 Camaro. I mean, it moves. So we have a lot going on here. An outstanding car with outstanding paint, 4-speed, black vinyl interior, power steering, power brakes, big block, you know, newer tires, nice wheels, great look, great stance. A car that's cooling like it should. You know, these big block Chevrolets, they come into our showroom and they want to run 200. They even want to sometimes creep up to 205. This one's holding steady right at 190. That tells you that the you know, the engine setup, the fan setup, the cooling system is all functioning just the way that it should, which is great. And listen, we're idling, not spitting and sputtering, wanting to stall. We're in good shape. This is an outstanding car, definitely one that I'm proud to sell, and I truly believe you'd be proud to own. 386-944-9219 is our contact phone here in Daytona Beach. Hanksters.com is our website, where you can find all the photos of this vehicle along with this video presentation you're watching right this very moment. At full retail price, our 68 Camaro includes shipping in the lower 48 United States on an enclosed carrier. It also includes a powertrain warranty. That warranty is good on the internal components of the engine, the transmission, and the rear end. Oil pan gasket leaks, not covered. Tranny pan gasket leaks, not covered. Starters, not covered. It's just internal components of your powertrain. Is the price of the vehicle negotiable? Most certainly it is, within reason. If we negotiate the price of the car, the warranty comes off. The warranty is good at full retail price only. No exceptions there. Also, the shipping comes off. Time is money, and it takes time to ship cars. You have to vest the driver, make sure they're licensed, bonded, and insured. Arrange to pick up at our showroom. Arrange the delivery to your location. Track the progress of the car so you know where it's at. Pay the driver when they pick the car up. At a negotiated cost, you will do all that legwork on your own if you need shipping. If you are a collector or an investor and you have your own method of transportation, a carrier you've used in the past you had a good experience with, or your own trailer, you're welcome to use either one of those methods. And if you're local to us here in the Sunshine State, this car seems pretty awesome. It'd be a pretty fun drive home. Hanksters Hot Rods is located in Central Florida, Daytona Beach, and our website is hanksters.com. Check us out.